Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i has insisted that the current drive to stamp out illegal trade of contraband goods in the country is not a witch hunt targeting any particular community, as claimed by some in the political class.
Matiang'i, who appeared before the Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security, says 72 people are in custody awaiting charges, while samples taken from the 1.4 million bags of sugar that is under government custody have brought positive results of contamination.
NTV's Leila Mohammed with the details.
If contraband is coming in this easily, is this something we should be concerned about in terms of other crimes, whether it's narcotics, whether it is firearms, illegal firearms?
A long haul. It's work that requires all of us to work together. We may be making ourselves certain proposals to the law, especially to support the work of the police.
The Interior Cabinet Secretary sought to assure the nation that the government has stepped up efforts to seal all loopholes that allow this illegal business to thrive in the country.
And then there was a media report on the issue that some of this money, some of the people who are moving sugar, some of that money could be going back to fund terrorism and other international crime syndicates.
We have challenges of the porous borders. Some of these goods that are coming in come through some, panya routes. We've worked so hard as government and invested heavily to deal with some of our borders, and they're porous. And for us, we work so hard, but the criminals also work hard to try and get some of the goods, into the country.
The fact that we have a lot of contraband products in this country, ranging from sugar, electronics, everything, that has more or less made our economy to be some kind of a bandit economy. This indicates that all the systems that the CS was talking about have failed. They need to be reviewed, they need to be repackaged.
Already, 72 people are in custody awaiting charges of engaging in an illegal business to be preferred against them soon. Matiangi says that while the police secure warehouses or goods suspected to be contraband, they have no authority to test for impurities or tell if there are proper legal documents for the goods.
Some of the sugar that was imported into the country is contaminated, and as I said last week in Parliament, the one that is contaminated is part of the 1.4 million bags that we are holding.
He says there needs to be a change in laws to guard against unchecked discretion, such as allowing goods to move without proper checks. Other than the issue of contraband goods and how they have gotten themselves into the Kenyan market and how they have affected the ordinary Kenyan, the Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security was also brought up to speed on the issue of repatriation of refugees from the Dadaab camp and many other camps across the country, with the CS telling the committee that already 2 of the many within the Dadaab sub-camp have already been closed down, and whether the camp will stay open in future or closed will depend on the willingness of those who are living there now on whether they want to stay behind or go back and begin a life afresh inside their home countries. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Nairobi.